ceiling. As you see, I'm all harnessed up, and in about 2 seconds, I'm going for a flight up there. Woo! Up and away! Up and away in my beautiful parachute. I see some fish! Go get them! Today we're fishing aboard the Beverly P with Beverly and Steve James of Boston Big Game. Steve, what are we going to be using today?
Dave, we're running wire lines today. We're running bunker spoons on the end, trying to get down deep down where the fish are.
Okay. And Bev, you're going to be fishing with me, right? You're going to get the bigger one, or am I going to get the bigger one? There you go. Beverly's going to catch the bigger fish. Stick around. We're going to catch some big striped bass.
Looks like we got a bluefish there.
It's a good size blue, though. Now, if we could just get the good release where he just flips off. This thing looks like a chandelier you'd find in Liberace's house. Where you get the boga grip or anything?
Back it right up.
Now, Bev, you don't kiss your fish or anything like that. You just throw, you don't even touch them. Look. Oh, you did.
We can let this one go.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
It's not a bad size blue, though.
No,
but that's not what we're after. But a fish is a fish. All right, Bev's on the board. Oh, yeah. Fish on. Patience pays off, right? Oh. Well, we waited a little while for this guy, but he definitely feels pretty good. It's coming up. Come on, boy. Doggone blues!
That baby is not happy about being in the boat.
No, these guys are never happy about getting in a boat. That's a 30-pound blue. Look, see how big he is? Look how small my head looks next to it. And he's right against my chest. Help me throw him! Stevie, help!
I think he's gonna come alive real quick. What a job.
That's what I'm talking about.
What a job.
30-pound blue. New record. Hey, you Mike?
I am.
Hey, Mike. Dave Sloan. How you doing?
Good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, too. Well, look, I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited. This is the plane, right?
Yeah, you've been set up.
To do what? Go and do some loops?
Just have a little ride.
Have a bit of fun?
I got the parachutes out for you just in case.
All right. You ever go out there and see some schools of fish?
Yeah, you do. You see them a lot. In fact, right offshore where you guys were fishing.
Really? Well, you know what we'll have to do is I'll have to get your number. You can give me a buzz and say, Dave, there's 1,000 fish right here, and
sure.
I'll come out there.
I'll do what I can.
All right, what do we have here? I'm putting on a parachute?
Yeah, you get this one, pretty red one.
And this is just obviously for safety.
Purely.
Just in case anything
there's no
was...
chance of wings falling off or anything like that. I reach right down in here and grab the end straps.
Okay.
And one goes right and one goes left.
I'm glad you let me do that.
Exactly. Now just kind of squat a little bit and cinch up on them. Pull down on the straps just a little bit.
Okay.
Now the chest strap.
This one goes there?
Yeah, right here.
Where's the cord?
Right here. And so when we pull the wings off, what you want to do is hang on right here with the right hand.
Yep.
And the left hand grabs the handle down and away.
Down and away.
Don't do it in the plane. Here you go, handsome. This is
what's
gonna make
this?
you look good.
I gotta put that on. Is that like the Red Baron type of helmet?
Yep, just pull the earpieces apart and tug that on.
All right. Oh, this feels good.
Yeah, you look good too.
I can't hear a thing.
That's what you want.
What do you think?
And that's when you look really good.
What?
There you go.
Oh, this is the best I've
Ready
ever
for
looked.
action.
You can hardly see me. Huh?
Okay,
What?
let's do it to it. Ready?
No, I just ate.
That's right, just put it over the side.
What? Seriously, I can't hear a thing. All right, let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
up in the front?
Yep, climb right in the front.
All right, Mike, I'm ready, buddy. Let's go. Let's
All
get
right.
this thing going. I'm gonna take you for a ride.
We'll see how he does. Clear.
Clear. I did that. Woo! Oh yeah.
You be okay, Dave?
Oh yeah. I hear you fine, Captain. Jack on that. All right, is this it? Woo! All right, well here we go. We're about to go up. That beat you up. I thought I was on like 6-foot swells. I thought I was tough. Take a control off of this thing?
You have to be a fast fish. There was a local guy that fished out of a helicopter and caught a bluefish off Wasquee in the rip out of a helicopter.
Ah, we can beat him. We can beat him. We'll run some rigs off the back and catch some tuna.
Yeah,
We'll
the
be
FAA
fast
may
enough
not
to
approve
stick up
of
with
that.
you. Woo! I'm good. I am good. Stop bumping into me, will you? That was pretty good, buddy.
I was surprised. I said, "Do you want me to
Sick.
stop? You want me to slow down?"
Sick.
He said, "No, I'm fine."
Oh yeah. Well, what am I gonna say? I'm not
Yeah.
fine. I had to say it was
Well,
fine.
if he had lost his lunch, would you guys have put that on?
Yeah.
Because that would
would've
be
been
all
on
over me.
That
Kind
would've
of
been on there.
gross, but
Well, hey, it's a good thing I didn't get to use this, right?
yeah, it is.
That's fishing. It's coming up. They had to be, what, 400 or 500 yards of line?
All right, who let this out?
Oh, it's a big cow. Nice.
Oh, looks like a big striper.
There we go.
Here we go, big striper.
Well, I'm gonna walk
Nice
right
and
up
easy,
here.
Bev.
He's a good
Slow
fish,
right down a
Bev.
little bit.
I don't know if it beats my 30-pound world-setting record bluefish.
That is a nice striper. Yeah.
There you go. Actually, give him some slack on that now.
Just barely hooked.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
need to
give me him, give me him, give me him, give me him, give me him. Here we go.
Good job, good job. Nice fish.
Nice.
Nice fish.
All right.
You know what? I think he was hooked better than he looked.
Yeah, he had him doubled over.
Yeah. No, I got him right there. Thank you, JC.
Well, Bev, I caught myself a nice striper.
Good job.
Thanks a lot. All right, let's go home. Thanks for the fish. That's a good fish right
Beverly,
there. Look
nice
at that.
job. Good fish. Good fish.
Lady Luck found him. Nice job, Bev.
Thank you. Thank the captain.
All right, good job all around. Team effort on this boat. Team.
You're gonna take that one home for dinner, right?
That's a good fish. Nice big mouth on him. 30 feet of water, 30, 35 feet. 35 feet of water, umbrella rigs, does the trick. Yeah. Decided to go get ourselves a nice cow striper. Not a bad fish. It's got about 25, 30 pounds in him. Her. Max, I'm pretty good at filleting fish. I know I'm not as good as you. I want you to show me the right way. A lot of people go out there, a lot of people catch striper, love to eat striper. And I think, unfortunately, there are some wasteful happenings going on when you come to filleting a fish. Show me the right way to fillet a
I
fish.
see it all the time. Big thing with striper, a lot of people try to fillet their fish with the scales on it, especially on a big fish. I mean, this is a recreational striper, 28 inches.
Yep.
Nice eating fish, but when they get larger, the scales are so tough and strong.
Tough to cut through.
It makes sense to scale it. And if you're grilling striper, if you're baking striper, you know, ideally, if you're going to scale, you might as well leave the skin on, just
Sure.
like any bass. General rule, leave the skin on it. If you're frying it up, different story. You can skin it and make, you know, fried striper fingers
Yep.
or whatever, but scale it, that's the first step. As far as cutting is concerned, you're right-handed, head to the right, belly facing out. Now I'm going to take this fish, I'm going to cut at an angle towards the nose,
Yep.
right here. Ready? I got it.
I'm gonna just walk myself
You're
through
gonna walk
it.
through
Yeah,
it?
just pretend like I'm doing it.
Open the fish up to you, slide down.
See, they don't give me a real fish because I'm too wasteful.
Right back up through the pin bones. There's
Okay.
about 5 or 6 pin bones on this fish, and you're gonna want to bear down with the knife. See what I'm doing here?
Yep.
Bear down with the knife on the other side of the backbone.
Now,
And
as
the-
you're cutting that, you kind of want to fold that out just to get the meat out of your way so you see what you're cutting to, right?
Exactly. And you know, if you're trying to release the tail, you want to go from the head to the tail as you pull this fillet off there. It just makes for a cleaner cut.
Okay.
So I'm releasing it from the head to the tail and just kind of peeling it away as I slide that knife on
Careful.
the rack. I won't cut you.
Nice.
And then at that stage of the game, you can just trim it up.
Okay. And there you go. I mean, that's a beautiful stripe. You get a couple
Nice.
good sized fillets out of that if you cross cut it.
Another tip, and this is actually quite important, especially if you're going to grill striper, and this is all in the whole cutting game. You're going to want to cut down at an angle. You don't just want to cut
Okay.
straight down.
Why?
It's
What's
going
that
to
do?
lay flatter on the grill. It's going to cook more evenly, and it's not going to take quite as long to cook.
Okay.
I'll show you. I'm about a 45-degree angle. You throw that down, it's laying
Nice,
flat
yeah, you're
entirely on the cutting board.
There you
and
go.
when you get larger pieces, it's all going to cook relatively evenly.
So when you say that, basically what you're saying is that the end's just not kind of flapping up, and you're going to get more of an even cook all the way through.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's a good tip. Oh, look at that! Oh. That right there, my friends, is compliments of a feisty little blue. And like you said, Steve, these things are great lures, but
Yeah.
one hit. One hit wonder.
Yep.
Done. All right, we're gonna keep our lines in the water, see if we can't pick ourselves up another striped bass. We're coming up next. Hook and cook. Stick around. All right, well, I'm back here at the Summer Shack. I'm here with Brian Flagg. Brian, thanks for being on the show.
Going on? Good to see you.
Good to see you. I got you a nice striped bass here. What are we gonna do with it?
Striper being arguably one of the best native fish. Gonna do the whole fish. Whenever you cook something whole, you're gonna get that much more flavor from the bones, the skin, and everything else. This particular fish, and when you do it, gut it out, take off the fins, and we've also gilled it as well. Got all the vegetables cut up here with some onions, some fennel, some mushrooms, potatoes, parsley, a little bit of olive oil. We're just gonna put a little salt and pepper on the fish. Maybe put a little bit of herbs and some sliced lemon inside the cavity.
Okay.
Put it on the pan.
Pack all that stuff right in
Exactly,
there. What
that's
does
what
that
we're
do?
gonna
Is that
Essentially what's gonna do, you can just kind of
Slice
have
it?
your way with that lemon.
You sure?
Your show.
Careful.
Just throw that right in. Perfect. Another half.
Careful.
The big half.
Ooh. How about I just hold it open?
That'd be great.
Stuff
Throw
in
some
there.
fennel tops in there. A little
Teamwork.
thyme. And a little parsley. Life is good.
Just sew that up or anything? And just kind of leave it
No,
like
just kind of leave it as is. And if
Okay.
you don't put anything in it, it's not the end of the world. It's just adding that much more flavor to something.
Okay.
Well, the only other thing we're going to do, we're going to season this, hit it with a little olive oil. But before we do that, we're going to score it. Okay.
So,
We'll just do like on the diagonal, not too hard, just
Okay.
kind of going down through. Now the reason to do this,
not that deep?
yeah, that's great. Make it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Reason to do this is a couple things. It gives it a little bit more uniformity in cooking. And what also happens is sometimes similar to, you ever see somebody overcook a steak and the thing curls like this?
Yeah.
All right. Same
My
thing will
wife.
happen. Wow.
Sorry, honey.
Same thing happens with the fish. Gonna put a little salt on here. Don't be afraid of the salt. As we said, you know, this skin, striper skin, really, really tasty.
Yeah.
But, you know, everything is on the outside. Some of the stuff is gonna fall off. We're looking for an infusion of flavors. So we're not too worried about saying, oh, it's gonna be salty, because, you know, we're not salting the meat inside really as much as we are the out. We'll put this on here.
So you just lay that right in here. And,
We're gonna lay it right on there. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on it.
Okay.
And then
Now,
we're
what do
good to
these
go.
vegetables do in the pan? Do they give it any kind of moisture as well? They just
It'll do the same thing. Now what we're gonna do, there we go. We'll just rub that in. Yeah. Beautiful.
looking fish.
It is a good looking fish. It's like I said, cooking anything on the bone is gonna make it that much more flavorful.
Okay.
Ideally, cook this long and slow. Maybe in a 300, 325 oven for an hour and a half or so. This is about an 8-pound fish. So you
Yeah, I was
figure,
gonna ask, what's the mathematics here? Is it
say, you can say about 10 minutes per pound, maybe a little bit more, but not much. Say about 10 minutes per pound.
okay?
With something like that. A long, slow cooked whole fish, beautiful thing.
Okay.
But if you're in a pinch, crank it up, just keep an eye on it.
Yep.
You should be fine. So this fish right here is gonna take us about an hour and a half in about a 325 oven.
Okay.
And why don't we put that in?
Chuck it in. Now, Brian, I'm telling you, buddy, this is a hungry man's
Nice,
meal.
look at that, dude.
What do you do
What do you
now?
do? All
I
right.
mean, this thing looks
It looks
unbelievable.
rather formidable, but at this point, you have to remember, we did slow roast this, so this is gonna be the point where it's just really gonna flake and kind of almost fall apart a little bit.
Okay.
But what
Well,
we're
it
gonna
looks
do,
great. It looks great.
it's not all that difficult. You're just going to,
So it's almost like a fillet is what you're
exactly.
doing there, right? Okay.
You're gonna come in right behind the collar
Yep.
and come down, and then you're gonna follow the backbone right down. And this, although this whole thing looks intimidating, it really isn't bad at all. You're gonna stay right on that backbone and just follow it right down.
And it certainly cuts pretty easy and
It
pretty
cuts
nice.
really easy. And so what we'll do at this point is you take a spatula. If you don't have anything this big, smaller spatula works. Even a fork will work.
I'll hold the pan.
Please do. And you can see
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
we opened up the whole side, and watch this. We'll just take the
Wow,
backbone right
nice.
out.
That looks like something that you'd see in a
Sylvester the
cartoon,
cat
the
just
cat. That's right.
exactly.
Okay.
So we'll just
Prawns.
grab a little bit of greens. We'll get some of this nice roasted onions and fennel and potatoes and mushrooms. We'll hit a little bit of salt and pepper on that just because we salted and peppered the outside but not so much the inside.
Okay.
And serve that with a little bit of lemon. We're good to have a bite.
Let's take a bite. And what do we call this again? This is just
This is going to be a
roasted.
whole roasted striper.
Beautiful. Brian, thanks again,
Dave,
bud.
thank you very much. You're welcome here
Always a
anytime.
pleasure.
You
I
know
really
that.
appreciate that.
Be good.
Beautiful dish. Tastes great.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hey, well, you know what? We had a great day out here fishing. The weather didn't cooperate, but we ended up salvaging the day. We got ourselves a great striped bass and bluefish. Beverly, congratulations. You won the bet with a beautiful striper.
Thank you.
Appreciate your boat. Beautiful boat. These guys hooked us up. Steve, thanks very much.
Dave, pleasure
I'll
having
see you at the
on
Monster
board.
Shark Tournament.
Sounds
for sure.
good.
Hope it's a good one, as it always is. I know
I'm
it's
sure
going
it'll
to be.
be.
Thanks for joining us.